What is up, guys? Today I'm going to be talking about why people hate Shinobi Striker, and yeah, with that being said, let's get into the video. Now, one of the biggest reasons why people hate Shinobi Striker is because of the lag. Now, in my opinion, the lag isn't really even that big of a deal anymore. The lag was really only relevant in the first open beta, because in the first open beta, the game was not playable at all, if you remember. And in this beta, the lag was not really that big of an issue. There was lag, I'm not gonna lie, but the lag was very doable. It wasn't really that big of a deal. And keep in mind, a lot of the people that are complaining about the lag are Storm fans. And I'm just gonna point out their hypocrisy right here, because it's kind of funny. Storm is not any better than Shinobi Striker in terms of lag. Now, the lag on Storm is probably the worst game I've ever played, and I've played 2K, so if you played 2K, you know what I'm talking about. 2K has probably the worst, or one of the worst, connection out of any game out there. Now, Storm is worse than that. I've probably only played a few Storm games that are actually playable online. I don't know about you guys, but I've also played a fair amount of Storm, so I'm not like, oh, I only played like 2 games and quit. I don't even know how I win games on Storm, so, because that's how unplayable it is, for me anyways. I don't have trash connection. The Storm connection compared to Shinobi Striker connection, I would definitely say Shinobi Striker's is way better. Now, if you think about it, the connection is only going to get better from here on out. Now, in my opinion, the connection, the servers were not really that big of an issue in this last beta. In my opinion, they were actually pretty good for a beta, so just keep in mind the connection is only going to get better from here on. And yeah, let's get into the second reason why people hate Shinobi Striker. Now, this reason is also another big reason, and it's not really a valid reason in my opinion. It's just they suck at the game. Now, a lot of people complain about the pitfalls. Now, this, in my opinion, just, you suck at the game. There's nothing to complain about right here. Just get better at the game. The game isn't really that hard to maneuver. Play the game for an hour and you'll be used to maneuvering around. Now, this isn't an opinion. This is just straight up a fact. I'm sorry, but they give you everything you need to be successful at maneuvering around the map. From a knife to throw at a wall to pull yourself towards, from double jumps. It's not hard at all to maneuver around their maps. Pitfalls is not an issue at all. You just suck at the game. Play it for an hour. You should be able to maneuver easily. Sorry, it's not as simple as a chakra dash across the map. It's a little more complicated than that, but it's not really complicated at all. It just takes time to get used to. They give you everything you need to be successful at it. It should just be second nature for you at this point. And yeah, so pitfalls and the lag are the 2 biggest things why people hate this game. Now I'm gonna go on to the last reason. And the last reason is a weak character roster. And I actually 100% agree with you on this, but in my opinion, it's not really that big of a deal because of character creation. Now, they only have around 20 characters in this game, which is pretty weak considering how much characters are in this anime or manga. It's unfortunate, but they do have character creation, and this makes up for it a lot. This is the very first Naruto video game that you can create your own shinobi. So yeah, there is only around 20 characters in this game, but they will have DLC to add to that. So hopefully they just make the right decisions on what characters to add. And yeah, so I do agree with the character roster, but in my opinion, it's not too game breaking at all because of character creation. That carries it a lot. Now, if they didn't have character creation, yes, they definitely need to add more characters, but character creation is a big deal. So in reality, with those 3 big reasons why people hate Shinobi Striker, there's only one valid reason on why you hate it. Now, a lot of people say the lag. That's probably the biggest reason why I see people hating on this game, and it's not even valid. And a lot of people say it's bad game design. Lag has nothing to do with game design at all. Now, the lag isn't even that big of an issue, especially if you've played Storm or 2K. This lag is nothing. The pitfalls, you just need to get better at the game, and the character roster, I do agree with you on it, but it's not that big of a deal. So at the end of the day, they only really have one reason to hate on the game, and that's the small character roster. But you guys have been asking for a Naruto game to create your own shinobi for years, and you finally have it. Why are you complaining? So it's not even really that big of a deal to have a small roster. Why are you complaining? You get to create your own shinobi for the first time ever in a Naruto game. So that is pretty much it for this video, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.